They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And this one in. Complete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Now swing pass for Dillon. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Now Rodgers being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Less than 2 minutes to play in this game, and we are still scoreless. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. Finding Watkins. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Tua eluding the pressure right. Connecting with Johnson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. In position for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it. They'll run on first down. It's done. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. So we have a score to report after all. How about this?
Whoa. Stop the press. Yeah, I know. I just broke broadcasting 101. I cut in on my play-by-play guy. But think about it this way. Marvin, our crack researcher, just handed us.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
To throw is Rodgers. with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Well, there you
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and talking.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 40, 1st and 10. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A big play there, 60 yards. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you.
Hello everyone, you're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 40 as we get set here, 1st and 10. Now Tua steps away to his left. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run. Takes it at the 7. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. We remind you... Just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Amari Cooper, 35 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a look. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa forced out to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Amari Cooper, 34 yards. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge.
Your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bills. A great effort there. 60 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guy.
Petty don't matter. Far as that teller, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now a better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line. 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Well, so 1st and 10, and the Rams offense gets ready. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and it's a foot race. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.